Howdy folks, thanks for coming here and checking out this Fallout 76 video. Today we're going to be taking a look at the return of a feature that was removed from the game back at the beginning of 2023, and to be honest it was quite a controversial feature to say the least. Now I'm just going to give you a warning now that all the information shared today comes directly from the PTS, so if you'd like to hold off until some of the information shared here is released into the live servers, then I suggest you turn away now. So with that friendly reminder out of the way, let's get into it. As the title of the video and thumbnail suggests, yes, legacy weapons, or to be specific, energy weapons and other weapons that have their explosive legendary effect removed, are making a return to the game. And no, I'm not talking about the likes of energy weapons such as the Gauss rifle, Gauss minigun, or any of the Gauss weapons that had the explosive effect built into the weapon, as they're intended to have the explosive effect. What I'm talking about is laser rifles, plasma rifles, Gatling plasmas, and every other weapon that falls under the energy weapon category. If you're relatively new to the game, or let's say you only started playing Fallout 76 after January of 2023, legacy weapons were basically extremely overpowered energy weapons that were basically broken beyond belief. These were the kind of weapons that didn't require you to make any sort of build. You could slap on a bunch of random perk cards and still take down world bosses in about 10 seconds. And because I think this video highlights the stupidity of these weapons to a T, I'm going to link an extremely funny but also very informative video put together by one of the Fallout community's greatest, Tier. So go click on that link on the top right hand corner if you have a chance, and I'll link his channel in the description below. He's an awesome guy, so go show him some love and drop him a sub. But the main reason why these weapons were so broken was due to the damage multiplier from the explosive effect being calculated incorrectly. So for example, if you had a Gatling plasma that dealt, let's say, 100 base damage, well, if you slapped on a beam splitter which modified the weapon to shoot multiple projectiles at once, well, the damage would apply to each of those projectiles at 100% of the damage, including the explosive effect. So if you had a laser rifle with the beam splitter, well, the same thing applied. So yeah, these were insanely overpowered. But none of that actually matters anymore and is completely irrelevant, because right now over on the PTS, the explosive legendary effect has returned and can be applied to all energy weapons and weapons that had the explosive effect removed from it. But now the explosive effect is actually calculated correctly. Now I want to make this abundantly clear. This is the PTS. Everything is subject to change, and as recently stated by one of the developers working on this is currently a work in progress, so things are still being tweaked and worked on. But to clarify things, these weapons now deal the intended explosive damage dealt, which is 20%. So regardless of how many projectiles or whatever you fire, you'll only be dealing the amount of base damage the weapon provides plus the 20% explosive damage. So let's say your weapon deals 100 base damage, you'll then be dealing 120 damage. If you have 150 base damage, well, with the 20% added on top of that, you'll now be dealing 180 damage overall, and then so on and so forth. Personally, I'm pretty happy to see this making a return, and to be specific, working correctly. But on the other hand, this hasn't been confirmed as to when exactly this will be making a return, as it's only on the PTS and still a work in progress. Now, if you feel that this is something to worry about because you still have nightmares from the early days, from when everyone was showing up to scorched earth and showering everywhere around the area with their overpowered laser pipes, well, you can rest easy knowing that what we previously mentioned. Again, this needs to be tested even further, because the developers have mentioned that they want to make sure that this works correctly and as intended, and also that they're currently working on adding a weapon specific explosive effect to each weapon. So for example, if you have a plasma rifle, the developers have said that they want to include a visual effect that works for plasma rifles, so maybe an explosive plasma burst or something like that. That also applies to laser weapons, flamers, and other energy specific weapons. So yeah, there's still a bit of work to be done, but I will say that it is pretty cool to see the work going on to really make this work naturally in the game. And before people mention in the comments, why can't they fix the bugs and issues going on in the game at the moment? Well, apparently there's a fix on the way this week, so fingers crossed that a lot of the issues that people have been experiencing actually get fixed, and things actually return to regular programming, because yes, it is extremely frustrating. And there you have it, the return of the explosive legendary effect on energy weapons, and other weapons that had the explosive effect removed. As mentioned, I'm really looking forward to when this finally gets implemented, and I hope the development team take as much time as they need to actually make this work correctly. However, if you did enjoy today's video, consider giving it a like, and consider clicking that subscribe button and turning on that bell notification button so you don't miss out on any videos that I publish. I'd also like to say a massive thank you to our channel members and our subscribers over here on the channel. Your support has been absolutely incredible, and I can't thank you enough for helping us to get to where we are today. It really means a lot to me. And as a thank you, you can use my creator code BTGoliath24 until July 31st to receive 20% off of your entire purchase over on the Bethesda Gear store. And to you, the viewer, the person who stumbled upon this video, thank you for being here. I hope you enjoyed. Until next time, Vault Dwellers, stay safe out there in the wasteland. Welcome to Vault 93, and I'll catch you all in the next video.